What's going on there, YouTube?
Shut the fuck up.
That's right, people. We are back, and it is motherfucking Friday. And let me tell you, we're not looking at a pod today. Today we're looking at something quite sexy. That's right, people. Sex appeal off the charts. Today, folks, we are taking a gander at the Topside Dual Carbon by the Vapor Chronicles and Dovpo. That's right, Brian over there at the Vapor Chronicles. I knew about the Topside, seen it around, just never reviewed one or got my hands on one. And let me tell you, save the best for last. Let me tell you, this is really nice, man. This is like that raw carbon fiber that you see on high-end exotics like Lamborghini, the Performante. They got fucking exposed raw inside, outside. Looks really nice. It's been catching on with supercars as of late. And man, they did it with this mod, and I gotta say, quite nice, quite nice. We got some stuff to discuss, folks. We got some innovative stuff that you guys probably already know about. And we got this sexy blue, raw, a little bit of resin, mostly like 90% carbon, I think. I read that somewhere. Either way, my goodness, it's really pretty. It's really pretty, and we're gonna fucking talk about it, people. So without dicking around too much longer, let's get this fucking show started. The Topside Dual Carbon is a dual 18650 200 watt temp control device that has a 10 mil capacity squonkability. It comes in multiple finishes of this carbon, and it sells for $150 on MyVPro's website. All right, people, and here we are with packaging. Now look, I'm not gonna harp on this guy too much for not having the craziest packaging, because there's been plenty of expensive mods with basic packaging. But I will mention, people eat with their eyes, would have been cool. But hey, you know what? This isn't bad. It's a box. It contains the stuff that, oh, son of a bitch. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. We got some user manuals, that Dovpo, Instagram, like a card. It falls on social media card. QC. Okay, cool. Now here's something really cool. Damn it, focus, you son of a whore. You get a block from the carbon that was used for your mod from the same stock. I think that's a nice touch. That is very, very cool. I got a piece of meteorite laying around. I like stuff. So here's your mod. Comes in a bag, and goodness gracious, I gotta say, that is mighty sexy. That is mighty sexy. But anyway, moving on. We gotta finish looking at the contents. We got a little slot up here for nice. That's cool. So the USB cable matches what you got. I got the blue, so I get the blue. What the fuck's up with the autofocus? Get your shit together, guy. Yeah, we got a little matchy action going on. I dig it. Nice little cable. We also get a little Allen wrench and a couple extra screws. I guess that's for right here. Yeah, it looks like it's for right there, in case you need to take that apart for some reason. Anyway, moving on, people. Moving right along. What do we have here? Oh, look at this. If that isn't an extra boss hole, I don't know what it is. And these look really cool. They look like futuristic kind of. I like them. Fucking really, really well made. But yeah, so you get two of those right out the gate. One's a little bit lighter, one's a little bit darker. And that, my friends, oh shit, son of a bitch. And that, my friends, is all she wrote when it comes to packaging. Okay, people, it's time to break this fucking thing down. First of all, that is so sexy. Once I'm over the sex appeal, we can move on, okay? Now, people who are not familiar, I think you should be at this point. The top side, the cool thing about it, is you can unscrew this little fucker right here, right? And then you can fill it from the top. Why is my exposure so low? Fuck me. Yeah, then you can fill it from the top. Two big slots right there, 10 mil capacity. That's pretty awesome. Very convenient for the squonk. Very convenient for the squonk. So you want to take that, give it a good push, get it back in. There we go. There we go. Bam, and we're good to go in that department. Of course, I'm rocking a mutant on it. We're squonking this bitch. I think this is a very good pairing, actually. And just for shits and giggles, We're gonna pop it off, and we're gonna notice a little squonk hole down off in yonder. Look at that. Look at that. But how big will this thing fit without overhang? That's something we must test. Well, I'll be damned. I just happen to have a triple V2 RTA sitting around, and look at that. 28 millimeter, no overhang. Nice design right there. Nice design. We can see a nice little carbon placard right there. Nice in metal. I can dig it. I can dig it. We have our face buttons, up, down, and menu. And I love, love, love that this nice little clicky power button is the same material as the rest of the carbon from the same stock. That, my friends, is a nice touch. That is good. We'll get into the screen later. Only thing is these screws, you get some extra ones and that's cool. I wish they were black. It's the only thing that bugs me. Like, you got a nice sleek situation going on. You do have a little bit of silver over here with the carbon, but I wish those screws were black. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, just pointing out. Micro USB charge port over here. And that's one other thing. I'm nitpicking because this thing's so awesome. I got to try to find some stuff. It'd be cool if we're going all out on a mod. It'd be cool if it was USB-C. Not a super big deal, but it's, you know, I like that. I would like that on every mod that still has micro USB. But anyway, moving on. Look at that. We got a squonk bottle back here. So then we got some stuff down here. First, we got some writing. A TVC creation, Dovpo. And then we're gonna do one of these numbers, right here. This is a nice solid trapdoor style situation. Like, you go up, back, push it in. It's solid. I feel good about it. I don't feel like I have to worry. Everything's nice and labeled down here, plus and minus. We have our batteries. Shout out to the homies at Home Tech. That's what I rock. And yeah, pretty simple little setup. Put those back in. And, I almost forgot. If you wanna get your bottle out, you can do one of these numbers, and that's dope. That is a dope looking, that's the nicest looking squonk bottle. This thing's really soft, it's easy to squonk, everything's concealed up in there. That looks nice, looks machined well. That's a nice little squonk bottle thingy tube insertion method thing. I like it. Anyway, there's that. That's the stuff. Get this back on here. There we go. And yeah, welcome. Hey. And I think that's it, man. Like, I showed you all the functioning parts of it. It's very comfortable to hold too, by the way. It's got some nice curves. Fits in your palm quite nice. And yeah, that's all the little intricacies of the dual topside carbon Brian TV. You know what it is. It's the thing. Alright, people, time to look at this yee-hee screen. And I gotta say, this son of a bitch is bright. It is a very bright screen. We got all the information we need, dual battery monitoring. We got our wattage, resistance, voltage. You can lock it by giving it 3 clicks. That locks it, that way nothing happens when it's in your pocket. Give it another 3 clicks, it unlocks. Simple. Now down bottom, you got this little menu button. You hit it, and you gotta do that to adjust the wattage. That's not my favorite thing because it's like an extra step. I forget sometimes. I go to just hit the wattage to change it, and you got an extra little step involved. But if we keep hitting it, other stuff happens. Look at this, joules. We got joules. This is for temp control. And we can go through and adjust it. We also can adjust our Celsius. You can switch this to Fahrenheit as well. And damn, it's so bright you can't see it, but you can switch it from nickel, titanium, and SS316. It's down there in the bottom right corner. That shit's so hard to see. But yeah, you can go through, once you pick something you like, click the fire button, it goes green, then it goes back to white. And there's another menu, hold on one second. Okay, folks, I just had to go in and lower the brightness. The screen is so fucking bright. You'll have no problem seeing it during the day. But anyway, while you're doing your little menu stuff, if you click it 5 times, oh, damn it. While you're doing your little menu stuff, if you click it 5 times, son of a bitch. While you're doing your menu stuff, if you click it, there we go, I had to slow it down. Click it 5 times, you get some other stuff. So you got system, you can just turn it on and off. You got brightness, and holy shit. I got it on 1 out of 10. Let's go up to 10 to show you. Can't see a fucking thing on the camera. I can see it's set to 10. Let's round, doesn't round robin. We got to go back down. Let's take it back to 1. Holy shit, this is a bright ass screen. Yeehee's not fucking around. Stats is just your puff counter, and then we exit out of here. But now here's the thing: if you're in the fucking temp control mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Son of a bitch. If you're in the temp control mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, motherfucker. If you're, hold on, damn it. Uh-oh, wait, oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if you're in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, son of a fuck. There we go. Shit. That was really difficult. All right, so you can go in here and adjust your TCR settings and everything else. So when you're in temp control, you get a few more options, as you can see. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you real quick. But that's the screen. Yeehee's software isn't the most intuitive, but it's all right. It's not that bad. You get it. I just don't like a few extra steps. But it's bright as fuck, I can tell you that, and I appreciate that it's colorful. But that's what we got for you people on the screen and settings. Alright people, so some cool stuff going on here. A lot of cool stuff. You got the main question's gotta be, well shit, Twisted, how does it vape? What I gotta tell you, this Yeehee board is performing quite nicely inside this guy. It's performing great. Let me have a toke real quick. We got the Mutant RDA on here. We're vaping it at 75 watts. Life is good. Just fantastic thing. It seems to fire really quick. It performs quite well, and I don't know if this falls into performance, but the squonking on it, it works well. The liquid shoots up, and it's I wouldn't say sensitive, but it's very easy to get going. You just barely got to tap it and you're squonking. I like that. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort, and yeah, it works well. And yeah, as far as a vape, yeah, the board, you know, Yeehee don't fuck around. They've been doing it for a while. It seems to fire off quite well. One more toke, people, while we're on performance. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, folks, it is time to discuss pros and cons. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you ahead of time, most of the things are pros. Most of the things are pros. I love the look, of course, obvious. I love they give you a little extra piece of carbon from the same stock. I love that the button is from the same stock. It's a really well thought out, well made, really sexy little beast. First and foremost, that's the biggest pro. Secondly, all this Topside stuff, the part of its name, really cool. 10 mil capacity, you get 2 bottles. Filling this thing's really easy, it closes up well. I really like that part of it. That's a great squonk. This might be my favorite new squonker just based on that part alone. The mutant shall live on the Topside, especially sexy ass fucking you know what I mean? So yeah, sex appeals off the chain, all that stuff. It can fit a 28mm atomizer. That's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Now, I really, man, the stuff I got to bitch about is really minor. Like I said, the screws, it'd have been cool if they were black. Would have been real stealthy, even though we do have a little bit of silver over here with the carbon plaque. That's not a super big deal. The Yeehee board is a pro. The board gets bright as shit. You don't have to worry about direct sunlight. You turn that brightness up, you'll be able to see that bitch while you're fucking sitting on the sun. You know what I mean? It's really bright. Brightest screen I've ever seen, I think, on a mod. So that's really cool. But the other thing, like the software, like I said, it's not a super big deal, but a couple of extra steps to change your wattage and do stuff. It could be a little bit more intuitive. But yeah, not the worst I've ever seen. It's all right, okay? I do like the fact that it's like a damn near 1-inch, nice little colorful screen on here. Not an afterthought screen, so kudos. Battery door's good. Everything's solid down there. Seems like it's really strong. You know, I know a lot of people worry about these trapdoor styles, but this one feels like it's got some oomph to it. Everything's labeled good in there. Getting your bottle out is easy. Everything is smooth in that regard. Only thing else I bitched about was for the price. I mean, this is really nice. I can't even just bitch and say, oh, this is too expensive. Like, this is what you're getting. This is really nice for 150 bucks. But, you know, I think what the original one you can get for like 65. So, you know, you're looking at about 90 bucks difference for some sexy carbon. Only other complaint, little small thing, again, could have had some nicer packaging. I like everything. I just wish packaging could have been a little cooler. It's not a big deal. It's whatever. I'm nitpicking, like I said. Overall, this is a sexy little beast right here, folks. Sexy little beast. It's just up there a little bit. I wouldn't say high as giraffe pussy, but it's up there. We'll say fucking. What else is tall? Giraffes are the only things. I don't know. Anyway, altogether, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I gotta say, folks, altogether, what Brian has done here, he's made something really, really nice. I'm glad I finally got a chance to check out the whole Topside situation, the way it works and all that cool stuff. It's pretty nice, man. I gotta say kudos to Dovpo too. They made some. This is really nice. It's nice. I think that's the headliner of the whole thing. This is really nice. This is really nice. It's just you got to pay to play. 150 bucks, but I think it's cool. I think it's cool, and this one is sexy, and it's just a really good squad. Fucking Buddha's barking at people mowing the yards out there. It's a really good squonker, really sexy. If you got the money to get one, I say get one. It's nice. It's nice, and kudos to you guys. You guys made something really nice here. One more talk before we got here. It's good. It's good. I like it, folks. I like it. That's what I'm here to tell you. It's a pretty good thing. I'm glad I finally got a chance to review it. I've been meaning to do it. I've had it for a little while. Fuck it. Here it is. And yeah, hope you learned some stuff about it too. Tom, stop it. Tom Petty's in here rubbing against tripods and shit. Animals. They're doing crazy shit this morning. It's Friday. Time to play. Anyway, folks, that's what I got for you. Links in the description to myvpro.com's website if you want to go pick one of these bad boys up. And yeah, that's what I got for you. That's worth a little bit of something. I told you. I did fucking tell you. It's worth a little bit of something. A little bit of something. So that being said, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. I like you guys a lot. Remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, even if it is sexy, raw, supercar, exotic, raw, exposed carbon fiber, as long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. That's what's important, people. That's what's truly important. And last but not least,
stay sexy, YouTube, from Bubbles and Twisted.
vaping saves more lives than Genos.